At LEGO Technic, we came up with a really tough challenge. Could we remote control one of the world's biggest excavators? The huge Liebherr R9800. And just to make it extra difficult, could we do it using only LEGO Technic elements and our new Control Plus app? Just like on our own Technic model of the LEGO Technic Liebherr excavator. This is how we made it happen. We started by reaching out to our specialists at the LEGO model production team, who know all about constructing complicated models out of LEGO elements. They kicked off the project by taking a deep dive into our Technic version of the Liebherr R9800 and getting to know the new Control Plus authentic app experience. After some discussion, it was agreed that we would need to build a mechanical contraption out of LEGO Technic elements to mount inside the cabin of the real Liebherr. Our Control Plus app would then be able to control the pedals, switches and joysticks that make the excavator move. It sounded like a great plan. But could it work in real life? To find out, the team headed to the Liebherr plant in Colmar, France, to get a closer look at the huge excavator in real life.
Absolutely amazing.
They clambered all over the R9800's cabin, taking lots of pictures and measurements. They then headed back to the studio, more determined than ever to make the impossible happen. Several prototypes were tested and discarded before the design was chosen. They were now convinced they had a workable solution to both the mechanics and the enhanced Bluetooth connector hubs. They returned to Colmar to put their theories to the test in an R9800 simulator and to iron out any last-minute flaws. After months of planning, the team were ready for the big test. It was time to leave and head out to the real thing. Miles from anywhere, they stood in front of an impressive R9800 excavator. There was no turning back. It was now or never. There was no workshop or studio here. Any issues would need to be solved right there in the field. The Technic mechanism was fitted into the cabin. The Bluetooth hubs were connected. The Control Plus app was activated. It was time for the big moment. Everyone held their breaths. Time seemed to stop. Suddenly, the huge machine started to move. The massive bucket slowly raised itself up. The whole superstructure started to turn, and the huge track began to move. Inside the cabin, we could see how the Technic elements of our rig were moving the controls of the Liebherr. It was a fantastic moment. It was amazing to see our wild idea actually work. With our new app and some ingenious design, we proved once more that when you build with LEGO Technic, you really do build for real.